Hey guys, welcome to my February 5th DVD update. I don't have very many to show you, but I just thought I'd get a quick one in before I have, I'm going to be busy in the next week or so, and I just wanted to get it done. So I'll just get started. First off is Drew Barrymore's um, directorial debut, Whip It, which stars Ellen Page, um, Marcia Gay Harden, and Drew Barrymore is in this as well. She plays somebody in it. And Jimmy Fallon's in this, Juliette Lewis. And basically what it is like this Ellen Page plays this teenage girl, and her mom has her all in all these like beauty pageants and all this stuff. And then she discovers roller derby, and she really likes it. And she tries out for the team and everything. And it's just a really good kind of like feel-good movie. It's got some pretty funny stuff in it. I was sad to see how not good this did in the box office when it came in theaters, but it's a really good show. I definitely recommend renting it for sure. Especially if you like Ellen Page and her movies. You know, she's usually pretty good. So definitely check this out. Next up is an older film, but I love it. I loved it when I was a kid. It's Hook, which stars Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, Julia Roberts, and Bob Hoskins, I think his name is. Yeah. Anyway, you know, if you guys are any close near my age, you know what this movie's about. Basically, it's like the story of Peter Pan, and Robin Williams plays him, but he has to go back to Neverland to remember that he is Peter Pan. And Dustin Hoffman plays Captain Hook. Julia Roberts plays Tinkerbell. It's just a good kid's story. Everybody knows about this one, basically. I can't remember the last time when I saw a kid type movie and I really liked it from like when I was a kid. I mean, the movies they make now are better than the ones they made when I was a kid, most of the time, but not all of them, but most of the time. But this is a great show. It's a very fun movie, definitely. So check this out if you haven't already. Next up is a very hated movie, unfortunately, but I liked it a lot. I saw this in theaters, actually, and it's Gerard Butler's movie Gamer. Basically, this movie, basically what it's about, it takes place in the future, and it's like the real life version of like The Sims is like people can actually control people, like real life people, and then they have this other game called Slayers, which where con artists get to kill other con artists, and you survive 30 of these sessions, you get set free from prison. And these games were created by Michael C. Hall's character, Ken Castle, and he's kind of like the weirdest villain ever, but he does a great job in this movie. And he wants basically to control everyone, and you just get to see how that plays out and stuff. And it's a good show if you love Michael C. Hall's character. And I love Michael C. Hall's character, and it's basically the main reason I watched it, main reason I saw it, basically. And I recommend it if you like, you know, action movies, or if you're a fan of the Crank movies too. They're really good. Just see it. I mean, you don't necessarily have to buy it, but rent it. I mean, if you have Netflix, renting it's a good idea. But definitely check it out. Next up is a very brutal film, but I liked it a lot. It's Rob Zombie's sequel to his 2007 or 2008 version of Halloween. It's Halloween 2. Pretty much everybody reprised their role except for the kid that played Michael when he was a kid. I wish they would have been able to get him again. But apparently he had gotten too tall or something. But I don't know. I wish they could have got him back, but they didn't. There is a couple things I didn't like about this film. Rob Zombie's wife's part in it was just kind of like, it looked like to me they just threw it in there, but I don't know. It was okay. The white horse was kind of cool, the connection with that. Danielle Harris is back in this. Scout Taylor Compton's back in this. She does a really good job as Lori. And I did get the theoretical version. I had to buy it off Amazon. I could not find this in stores. I watched the director's cut and I didn't like it because the ending's different and it's just not that good. I didn't care for it. But the theoretical version's very good. Definitely rent it if you're a fan of, you know, the Halloween films. Rob Zombie didn't. I mean, he did a great job with these. I don't know why people give him so much crap for them. They're good. I mean, if you're just a horror fan in general, definitely check it out. Next up is Saw 6. Yes, they made another one. And they're planning on making a 7th one, which I have heard could be the last one, which I'm kind of happy about. But anyway, this one is probably my second favorite movie as far as the series goes, besides the first one, because the stories. Holy crap, the plots in this are amazing. Now the acting, not too much to be desired there, but it's not awful. The traps are definitely a step up from part 5. The guy that plays Detective Hoffman does a great job as the villain. I mean, that man was born to play a bad guy in movies, I swear. But I don't want to give too much away in this, because in the Saw films, if you say too much, you've ruined the film. But check it out if you're a fan of these movies at all. It's definitely worth a watch. I mean, if you're not a huge, if you just go see these and don't really care about the story, I don't recommend it. But if you care about the story and care a lot about these films, definitely check it out. And last but not least, I just got this yesterday. Was the major hit, surprise hit of 2009 was Zombieland, which stars Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin. This movie is very funny. You wouldn't think a movie called Zombieland could make you laugh, but it does. It's just a good, I mean, it's kind of reminds me of Shaun of the Dead a lot, but it's got great lines in it. There's a surprise guest star that just blew me away when I seen it in theaters. It's filmed well. They had some cool like effects and stuff as far as like, you know, like the credits and stuff like that. I thought that was neat. But it's good. It's got a good story. I mean, the story's kind of iffy at parts, but it's good. I mean, it made me laugh. I bought it so I could continue watching it because it just is a great film. It will definitely make you laugh, so I do recommend checking that out as well. That's all I have to show for you guys. As I said, there wasn't much to show, but I wanted to get an update done. So there you have it. If you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead and post them, and I'll reply back to you. And once again, thanks for subscribing and watching. Thanks, guys. Bye.